Welcome back to Futbol Mundial, where myself and Zach attempt to get you over your post-World Cup blues with some extra hot news from the outer reaches of the footballing realm.
Yes, and this week we have some disgraceful scenes in Brazil, an Austrian team getting killed, and Eden Hazard potentially leaving Chelsea. Oh, and the mill.
No, Croaky McCroakface.
We begin this week's episode in the Brazilian 4th Division, where sparks were flying last week.
They were indeed. The competition is now in the knockout stages, and so when Trece took a 3-1 lead in their quarter-final away leg to Caxias with 5 minutes remaining, it clearly meant a lot.
Goal scorer Dede celebrated in front of the fans, and a bad-tempered tie descended into chaos. Take a look at this.
Pretty crazy stuff there, wasn't it? But apparently the fight got so out of hand that referee Ricardo Ribeiro sent off a total of 5 players, and he ended the match there and then with 5 minutes to go.
Good God. It wouldn't have got anywhere near that stage if Pretty Boy Z was in charge. But anyway, congratulations to both sides for giving us the best on-pitch car chase of the year. Also, if you don't understand that reference, go check out Bullseye.
We head over to Austria now, where another 4th tier side have also had an absolute mare.
Yes, ATV Erdening welcomed Everton for Marco Silva's first game as Toffee's boss. And while they played fair, they also played f***ing shit.
They did, yes. But you hit the nail right on the head there, Zach. Many of Erdening's players live on a diet of beer and kebabs. And it showed as they succumbed 22-0 to the Merseysiders. And by the time it got to 19-0, the home keeper clearly couldn't be asked anymore. Check this out.
Flag up on this near side. And it is 20-0 for Everton.
Now that is a man who gives zero f***s, and who can blame him really? And what the club did after the game was equally as hilarious.
Clearly sore losers, Erdening took the embarrassing defeat as an opportunity to dig out Liverpool keeper Loris Karius, tweeting that the team had all suffered concussion before kickoff.
Classy boys. With the World Cup now officially over, we're bringing back hashtag out of our league.
Yes.
But this week we're actually focusing on one which was still going on while events unfolded in Russia, the MLS.
Yes, indeed. Club football in America is not sleeping, and just as well as their national team isn't up to much, are they? But one team had their dreams answered on the weekend.
That team is DC United, who are currently languishing at the bottom of the Eastern Conference, and they were finally able to hand Wayne Rooney, old Wazza, his first appearance against Vancouver Whitecaps.
Yes, the Man United legend came on 60 minutes and made an immediate impact, playing a major role in the side's second and third goals, sealing a 3-1 victory. Not bad for a man who's come straight in off his vacation. I can imagine his stomach is,
Colleen, what are you doing, Wayne? God, get out there. Hopefully this can kickstart the season in the capital. However, DC are still 27 points off first place Atlanta, so return to the glory days are still some way off.
Keep dreaming, boys. Keep dreaming. Now with the start of the new European season less than a month away, yes, very exciting, the transfer market is set to go into overdrive.
It's going to go mental. And we expect Chelsea and Real Madrid to be two of the biggest players as they look to revamp their sides under new managers.
Maurizio Sarri's first job at Stamford Bridge is to try and persuade Eden Hazard and Thibaut Courtois to stay after the Belgian pair expressed their dissatisfaction in London.
After firing his country to 3rd place at the World Cup, Hazard said that it's time for a change and the club know his desired destination. Although it's understood Chelsea hold the power as to whether he can leave the club or not.
Yes, the club are set to offer their talisman a new £300,000 a week contract, but an offer of $200 million from Real would probably be impossible to refuse, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would indeed. Meanwhile, Los Blancos are also planning on prizing Courtois away from West London, as the keeper believes the $200,000 a week offered to him by Chelsea isn't good enough. And the Champions League holders are expected to offer £31 million for their target. Bump it up a little.
Yeah, that is pretty tight, isn't it, Zach? But it doesn't stop there. If Courtois does leave Stamford Bridge, Abramovich will turn his attentions to Roma's Alisson, who is also wanted by Liverpool, and the two clubs could go to war over the £70 million rated stopper.
Ooh, but what do you guys think? How will this saga unfold? Let us know down below.
Finally, it's time for one to watch, and thanks to Master of King's suggestion, we're looking at Portuguese teenager Rafael Leo.
The 19-year-old was only promoted to Sporting Club de Portugal's senior squad in February, but he already looks set to join Borussia Dortmund this summer.
Ooh, exciting. At the start of the year, Man City was said to be readying a £22.5 million offer for the youngster, but after he terminated his contract with the club at the end of the season, Dortmund have emerged as the frontrunners.
Not bad. Since his promotion to the Sporting first team, Leao has notched up 2 goals and 1 assist in 5 appearances. But whether the centre-forward could replicate that form in the Bundesliga is another matter.
Yes, his dribbling ability and finishing certainly suggest he could fill the void left by Aubameyang one day. But who do you think we should cover next week? Let us know in the comments below with the hashtag #12watch.
So that's the end of Futbol Mundial for yet another week. Make sure you're hitting us up on Instagram. The handles are there below. As we said, you get us to 5k, there will be prizes.
Oh yeah?
There will be.
Ooh.
Michael's glasses.
Oh,
for one.
please no.
But anyway, Michael, what should they do now?
They should go over to FDFC, yes. I bet you forgot about that channel, but it's still alive. And myself and James Wayne's latest non-league vlogs on the Canifa World Football Cup came out on the weekend or last week, can't remember when it was, but it's a cracker. We have a great interview with the head of the Punjab FA, and it's just a good time all round. Ice cream, football, everything you want.
No burger review though.
No burger review, but it will be back for the new season. It will be back, I can promise that.
There you go, people. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribed, and,
see you later.
See you later. Bye.